Data sufficiency, we've been given a question followed by two statements. Remember, we need to evaluate the statements for sufficiency. Is statement 1 sufficient to answer the question? I said, if you knew information in statement 1, is that enough to answer the question? If you know information in statement 2, is that enough to answer the question? This alone, is it sufficient? This alone, is it sufficient? Both put together, if standalone they are not sufficient, then we take both pieces of information together and then see if they are sufficient. Right? Is one alone sufficient? Is two alone sufficient? Is both put together sufficient? That's all we are evaluating here. Fine. We don't need to find the answer. We need to know whether we have enough pieces of the jigsaw to answer the question. Now let's jump to the question. Is a product of two natural numbers even? Is a product of two natural numbers even? When will this happen? When both are even, or one is even and the other is odd. When will the product be even? If both are even, or if m is even, n is odd, and m is odd, n is even. Right? Only if in these scenarios will the product be even. Sum of two natural numbers is odd. When can this happen? When will the sum be odd? It's either even plus odd or odd plus even. Is the product of two natural numbers even? Is a product even? If the sum of two numbers is odd, then definitely we have one even number and one odd number. Even number into odd number is even. So statement 1 is sufficient. If sum of two natural numbers is odd, that means one of them is odd, the other is even. If they have one odd natural number, one even natural number, the product will be even. Statement 1 is sufficient. Is a product of two natural numbers m and n even? One of the two numbers is odd. We have one odd number. The other we don't know. It could be odd, it could be even. Odd into odd is odd. Odd into even is even. Is the product of two natural numbers m and n even? We don't know. It could be odd, it could be even. The numbers could be 3 and 5. They could be 3 and 6. 3 into 5 is 15. 3 into 6 is 18. One of the numbers is odd, but we don't have enough about the second one. Second one could also be odd, or it could be even. If the second one were also odd, the product could be odd, otherwise the product could be even. So statement 2 standalone is not sufficient. One alone is sufficient. Choice A.